This is the Horse Radio Network.
Greetings, everyone. Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily, episode 1412, brought to you by Purina. Today's tip features multiple award-winning endurance rider Karen Chaton and her guest, Tami Elkayam. In this excerpt from the monthly endurance episode on Horses in the Morning, they have a chat about the importance of training both sides of the horse. And we'll get right to our tip after we hear from Purina.
Do you have an older horse that's trying to age gracefully? Trust the future with your old friend to the #1 equine vet recommended senior feed. Purina Equine Senior and Senior Active Horse Feeds are backed by unparalleled research to support the unique needs of horses as they age. Both patented feeds include active age prebiotic technology to support immune function, mobility, and appropriate metabolic response in aging horses. Plus, now with the Outlast supplement built in, they also support your horse's gastric health and comfort. Purina Animal Nutrition, they're years ahead in senior research, so you can have more good years with your horse. Put their research to the test at horseinnovation.com. That's horseinnovation.com.
I have another question. One of the things I've noticed with my various horses is, they all have a side that they're, that's their preference. How important is it to make sure as we, train and compete and condition our endurance horses to change diagonals?
Okay, so it's a complex question, so I'll answer it in two parts. So First of all, the body tends to spiral in, to corkscrew in. And if you're only working one diagonal, you're creating a shear in the body. So you're going to have one diagonal that's really strong and one that's just like a kickstand of a motorbike. It's just there to hold the other side up. That's not doing anything. And that creates a lot of torque and rotation in the body, and it creates a shear through the body, and it creates a huge imbalance, which then leads to breakdown of things. So that's the first part. The other thing for people to think about, when they're like, well, my horse has been doing it for 10 years and it's just fine. Okay, so I'm going to give you the next part to think about here, which is we all have a lateral frame, okay? Humans, all mammals do. And mammals, when they develop embryonically, they, I think it's 10 weeks, I'm not sure, something like that, there is something called the Wolvian ridge. And it's basically the sensory input ridge. And from that ridge come our ears, our eyes, our TMJ, all our limb buds, so hands and feet, or for horses, just feet, and our sex organs. Now, if you think about what all those things have in common, they're all sensory organs that put in sensation to allow for proprioception. So if you're only using half of that, you're going to be off balance permanently, right? And what do horses hate the most? To be off balance, because if they're off balance, they can go down.
Right.
So if you have a horse that's highly strung, if you return a lot of that lateral frame balance to it, you're going to calm it down. Oh. Because it'll feel more balanced.
I didn't see that coming.
So hopefully that sort of answers that for you. It's, they have 4 limbs and they should use all 4 limbs. They have 4 limbs because evolution dictated that that's the best way to move. So if we ignore 2, we're not doing them any favors.
And that about wraps it up for today. You can find lots more tips at horsetipdaily.com. You can also download the free Horse Radio Network app for your iPhone or your Android. That way you'll have your podcasts with you wherever you go. This is Coach Jen, and I will be back again soon with another tip. Until then, go ride your horse. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements made by guests on the Horse Tip Daily. Please use your own judgment when listening to the tips on this show.